Hello and welcome back to another video. Let's get started. Firstly, Band-Aid 30's cover of Do They Know It's Christmas has been released today. So if you want to help in the fight against Ebola, or just listen to the track, go and buy it, help out a good cause. Or you can check out the video on YouTube as well, as that has been put up today. Now there are two stories I'm just going to cover really quickly because I want this to be more of an upbeat episode, because a lot of them recently have been really depressing. First one involves Jihadi John, who is back in the news after it is suspected that he was actually part of the London riots in 2011 and was actually caught on film. Second bit is that bird flu is back in England, with a duck farm in Yorkshire being shut down because of the disease. Now for something that I think I have heard of before, and I think you might have heard of before as well, but if you haven't, stick around. Cosplayers in Tokyo, Japan have been, for the past few months, dressing up as Mario Kart characters, renting karts and going out and driving them in the streets of Tokyo. Now, this is something I want to see firsthand, but there is a video in the article I'm going to link below, so if you haven't already seen it, check it out. Apparently the go-karts cost around 2,700 yen to rent for an hour, and they do this around once a month. But don't worry everyone, that's only about £15 an hour to us, so it's not that bad really. Finally, something I found completely hilarious and probably shouldn't have, where an Italian woman is going to sue the company that makes Peppa Pig €100,000 because her name was used in an episode in the Italian version. It wasn't used in the English version, but in the Italian translation. Now, this came to her attention after co-workers kept making pizza jokes, which is something that happens in the episode, and bleating at her because her name is used in the show as a goat. Now, with Peppa Pig apparently becoming a big show in Italy, I don't know how that happened, but it is, there is an episode where Peppa Pig and her family go to Italy. Now on this trip they meet a family of goats, and one of the goats is called Gabriella, which sounds okay. In the English version she says something like, "Hello, my name is Gabriella, bah." But in the Italian version it sounds a lot different. It sounds, "Buongiorno, sono Gabriella Capra," which is the woman's name. The best thing about this is, Gabriella Capra is a 40-year-old businesswoman who works for a high-end Italian company, which just makes you think, what's the low end of Italian companies like when the high end are making jokes like this? On that pretty funny story, I don't know if you'll find it as funny, but I found it great to look at. There's an article below if you want to have a look at that as well. That is the end of today's episode. I enjoyed it a lot more than I normally do. I hope you enjoyed it as well, and as always, thanks for watching.